Once again, I want to welcome you to Cat House Tarot. If you say, what the heck does she mean? Just hang on, you'll find out. Anyway, welcome back to Word from Your Mother. This is the second time I've attempted to do this reading, and not for that reason, although it's also a prohibitive factor. Let's get moving, and this is a total different reading than the one that I started to do earlier. I just went ahead and put it all back up, and here we go again. I will tell you, I got to as far as flipping your energy before I had to abandon that reading. And the card that you flipped over there was the King of Cups, and surprise! And it was definitely a surprise what happened then, and it was an abrupt ending to that reading. Okay? Just to put it in a little context. So, now we're going to cut. And ditto for this. We'll give them all 3, and then we will get right to the reading. Okay? Okay. Oh, I do believe it's time for me to replace this deck. I love this deck. It is simply a pleasure to shuffle because it is nice and thick. But I also went ahead and bought, I have 3 crap decks of this because I love this deck and I wanted to take it everywhere with me without paying the price. So, but this is the real deck, and it's my 3rd real deck, and it's time for me to replace it. Okay. Now, here we go. And see, the amazing feat is whether or not I can get through this spread without flipping one of these, because it is like I'm Pavlov's dog. I gotta do it. I do it a lot. I do it even when I'm thinking about not doing it. It's hard not to do it. Okay. And then you know, I turned the oven on, and suddenly I'm wondering, did somebody stick something in it? No, it's just a pan. Okay. And a kitty cat. There's the kitty cat I was talking about. And she will be right up here with me. Good thing I got this. Let me hurry up. She probably will be up here. I had to do a reading the other day, holding her in my arms. Okay. Alright, your energy this time is resistance. What we resist persists. And the star. So, you're your own worst enemy. You're dragging. It's really the way that you need to go. But you're making it really hard. Going against the flow. Why are you going against your own flow? That's really interesting. Thank you for that, Donna. The star and resistance. Why would you resist your star? Then we got pride and leadership. So there's ego. Ego rears its ugly head. There's 2 alphas butting heads. And it comes the wind fairy. Thoughts, words, and intellectual analysis. Oh, that's mind games. And the storyteller. Music, poetry, and myth. History and the enchantment of storytelling. He said, she said, bullshit. Okay. So you're wanting to talk, you're wanting to tell the story. I feel like you were wronged. Well, no, not that you were wrong, but that it's supposed to be your way, because you feel like the look, first of all, let me say that I've been struggling. I've been trying to go more toward Donna and Donna alone in these readings, right? And not automatically include Dude, because if I can just be honest with you, I'm quite sick of Dude. You just have no idea. I mean, I know you do, but I'm really sick of it. But the first card down is Dude. Because there's two people here that are it takes two to argue, it takes two to fight, and you're button heads, and you're a mirror of each other, which I already know is the same old story. Two alphas. But at the end of the day, dude that drives you nuts is exactly what you want. Now, you and I have been here in this story before already many times, and then here we got the ego, which is the pride and ownership, because it should be, and then I've been seeing the role change, right? The a different sort of juggling where you take charge. You know, if the two of you are mirrors of each other, instead of just outdoing each other, couldn't you come to the realization that your destination is the same, that your goals are the same, that it's not a competition, that it's something you could possibly enjoy doing together? Is that a possibility? Well, you're a lot lost in your hot thoughts, and you're doing a lot of talking. You're telling a lot of stories. I don't know. You got a lot of talking to do. You communicate with words. And it's about pride and leadership, and how it's not going the way it should have. And that could be finger pointing, blaming. It sounds like tattling, storytelling, that kind of thing. That's what that seems like to me. Now, I'm just telling you. Okay, and I did not get one of these. Let's get one of them. Almost forgot him. I'm getting better. Stepping into a new experience, which could be the role shift, the power shift, and something important such as a new job or a raise. That could be the power shift too. I was talking not a couple days ago about how Mr. Mom kind of deal. Stay-at-home dad. Martha goes to work. I don't know, but what we resist persists, and then now, okay. Then you got the Ace of Wands. You definitely got the flame on it. Well, okay. That this is what it is. It's two alphas. It's two different people's ideas. Two different people's desire to be right. Two different people's desire to be leader. Because here we got the Ace of Wands. Okay, this is you, Donna. And your mirror. Okay? And success is honor your gifts. You're just not getting what you're you want to be the leader. You want to be the leader. It's odd. I mean, not do what you love, stay in your own business, and break through, be bold. You're just willing to be assertive. You want to take your place at the leader, at the table. You want to step out front. You want to do it. You want to call the shots, okay? So maybe I hate it that it started with dude. I hate it because maybe Donna, you're starting a new business. Maybe you just got a raise. Maybe you just bested your coworker who was also in line for the raise, right? Maybe you got the highest. Maybe you won out. Maybe you beat this guy. Why is it always got to be about dude? Fuck, I hate dude. There it is. You're struggling with self-worth. Love what you see. I think you're doing pretty well. What we resist persists. It's the ego. It's your ego is holding you back, and some self-worth, and the High Priestess. Something that you're not... Let me think about it. Oneness, embrace the possible, and the Empress. All that you can be. They think they see that you're all that you can be. But might I suggest that being everything to this everybody who sees you kind of holds you back because it binds you to everything and leaves you unfree. Patience any day now, and you're going to walk away. I think you've been holding yourself back on a very, very broad level. I sacrificed myself for them. I dropped out of high school and raised a family. Maybe you did. But are you still there? Are you still there? What are you resisting? Because it's just holding you back. I mean, if it's no longer relevant, then why are you still holding on to it? You have all that you need. I mean, if the tower is going to come, it's going to come. I mean, haven't you've been through some shit already, haven't you? The best you can do is be aware of it, and I know you've already been through some shit, so if some shit's fixing to happen, you're probably aware of it. So get your crap together. I'm sorry. Excellence. Do your best. You do your best, and you're afraid you're not going to be able to do it. You're afraid the tower's coming and you're not going to be able to do it. And you're not going to have another chance to get... You're not going to get where... Look. You're going to get to your star, but it's not going to be by the path that you choose. You need to let go and go with the flow. And if the tower is coming, I imagine it's something along the line of swimming in an avalanche. You've got to do the best you can do, and that's the best you can do. So get ready. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Lay your fear aside. Any day now, the time is going to come, and you're going to have to be ready. The tower comes any day now. Okay. Be ready. All you can do is be as prepared as you can be. And that will be good enough. Your best is required, but you always bring it. So don't worry. You need to relax and go with the flow. You're lost in your head. There's nothing wrong with you stepping up and demanding what's yours. There's nothing wrong with that. This is how you see yourself. Celebration. Acknowledge your victories. There's nothing wrong with celebrating yourself. Because this just says you've outgrown this. You've outgrown it. You're on to bigger and better things. This is this is guilt. Turn off the alarm in the world. Perhaps you've outgrown them too. Like maybe you moved out. Like the mom, the guilting mom, that toxic mom. She came up a couple days ago. That loving family member, step, that just holds you back for your own good. Oh, I just didn't want to get out in the big world and get hurt. Enough. Well, that ends, and it's out of their reach. You've outgrown it with the world, and they need to turn off the alarm because quit pushing that button. It's your hopes and your fears. It's creativity. It's play your own song. And now, too, that's a lot of stress on you because once they quit making excuses for you, you also have to quit making excuses for yourself. And now it's up to you. Play your own song, sink or swim. Well, there's your hopes and your fears. And the Fool. It's a grand adventure. That's great. That's great, really. This outcome out of many is contentment. Be satisfied. Be satisfied with what you had. I mean, if that's the kind of guilt you're getting, it's from a well-meaning mother, you know. But maybe it is a little toxic because you've been burnt before. Maybe you do need to keep boundaries up. Maybe short visits are best. Yeah. Just stay firm. It'll be alright. She's just as anxious as you. Okay. Oh, I didn't get a... Okay. Oh, I put this up too. Yeah, looks good. I always feel like Riddick when I say that. Looks clear. Show me the star. How are you self-sabotage? You're self-sabotaging yourself from your star. What we resist persists. Stepping into a new experience. Oh, look, she's stepping into the water. There's a leg. There's a leg. What we resist persists. What the hell's he stepping on there? I think it's onto fertile ground, into new springing, and something important such as a new job or a raise. I think you're going to get a job. Show me the self-sabotage. While we resist persists. Ow! That didn't hurt. There's 9 of Wands again. I seen it first upside down, but it was kind of sideways. Anyway, it was over here too. It's the outcome, right? Is don't be so closed off and guarded that you kind of might miss an opportunity coming for the little bubble of contentment that you've managed to find, right? You kind of self-sabotaging yourself because you're closed off with your lover and you just want to get away from him. You think you ain't gonna get there. Okay, all right, it's 2 out. Back to the 2 alphas. What we resist persists. You want to drive, you want to leave, you want to row the boat, dude. You've had enough of it. It's not going your way. You let your guard down and look what they did. Well, now I'm going to have to fix it. What we resist persists. In the end, you're going to the same place. Just let him do it. Just let him do it. But you don't want to. You want to drive. You want to have the experience. Okay. You want to have the experience. The self-worth. Show me the self-worth in the High Priestess. This is what you struggle with. You struggle with self-worth because of old programming. Here he is. Okay. I'm trying not to put him. He keeps intruding. The self-worth comes from your lover's lack of relinquishing. He's used to driving. He don't want to take orders. And you don't know what to tell him. And it's horrible. And this is I'm not making it up. This is old programming. And it's self-worth. And you're miserable trying to break the old programming. And he's not helping. There's the Ace of Wands. He's like, give me that. It's mine. And you're fighting over this Ace of Wands back and forth. Okay? You want... See, here it is. There's the Ace of Wands. Here's the Ace of Wands. And you're like, it's mine. It's mine. It's mine. Both of you want to be the leader. And you feel that, I mean, it's not a question of want to be. Both of you feel like you are. There's not even the leader. It's I am. Okay? And you are other. And both of you feel like that. And see, up here, you're the Empress and you're open. You're open to everybody feeling good as long as you know that I'm the one. Okay? That's where you are. That's your mentality. And there's the Emperor. He's going, what'd you say? The King of Wands, he's going, yeah, is that what I heard? They're going to gang up on you. And you feel satisfied in every bit of it. You're like, no, guys, it's me. It's me. And there, any day now, you're going to walk away from it. I just saw the broken heart flipped over. And I just flipped betrayal. 5 of Pentacles. The 3 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Both of these guys are playing your goodwill and your generosity. They're benefiting from your generosity. Because knowing that you are the one, you can afford to be generous, right? Are you not benevolent? And you love them both. You want to fix everybody. And they betray you, break your heart, and manipulate you until you abandon them. Because what other choice is there? You have all you can do. You know the tower's coming. Show me the tower. She'll be all right. The Queen of Wands, you'll be able to take care of yourself again. You'll be able to be on your list. Are you even on your list? There's the Sun. Self-care, self-satisfaction, self-approval. The happiest card in the deck. That's you. Ace of Swords. I'm telling the truth. Let that tower fall. They're using you up. Using up your generosity. Using up your good nature. Making you. Who pays for it? You. There's the tower. You paid for it. Excellence. Do your best. Show me the future when judgment comes to call. Oh, you ain't going to juggle this shit no more. What'd I say about juggling? Two of Pentacles. You ain't going to juggle it no more. Not a question. It's you. The Fool. You start again. Page of Swords. A novice, yes. But you call the shots. You've outgrown it. You celebrate your victories. You've grown beyond. You don't need the training wheels anymore. You're not running around with your hand out. People need to stand on their own. Then you let the tower fall. You let them stand on their own. You're tired of their lies. Seven of Swords. You quit making excuses for them. Communication is overwhelmingly clear. Oh, Four of Cups again on top of the Four of Cups, and that's where I'll stop. That's where it stopped flipping. You've outgrown them. You've outgrown the restraints of the relations. There's no more growth. You cannot grow any more in your soul in the confinements of this relationship as it is. You've outgrown it. Show me the world. Turn off the guilt, Mom. Turn off the guilt. Show me the world. It's been a burden. They just love you. Try to look at it like that and forgive. Forgive and move on. Forgive them, forgive you. The whole thing was well meant, and it's been a terrible burden on everybody. And lay your anger down. You don't have all the information. It was well meant. If it's a toxic childhood, a bad family, a bad growing up, forgive. If I said forget that. Never forget, but forgive. And move on. Because that's what holds you back. You're kind of butting heads with it. The principle of it all, the ego of it all. Show me the Fool. And playing your own song. You're going to stand for yourself. The world will judge you. The world will judge you. And the devil is in the world. I do say that. You will be judged for your actions, the Hierophant and the devil. The proof is in the pudding. You'll be judged on what you yourself do. And it's time to go and be accountable. Chariot. Play your own song. Ten of Cups comes down with contentment. Don't be trapped. Remember, I saw a loss of opportunity here, perhaps. I mean, you are happy, okay? You're happy and you're content. But you're kind of guarded, and although it's also protective, it's also kind of closed you off to new opportunities. So you got the Ten of Cups and the Two of Wands. Perhaps you do, a new opportunity is coming, and you're hard at work. The Eight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and admission. A heartfelt communication. Perhaps you get a job offer that's a farther away. I don't know. But okay. Okay, let's say you got a big opportunity. A big opportunity that requires a heartfelt communication with someone who is less than open to receiving anything from you, especially anything new. But you've been hard at work and you have a choice to make. You can, the situation you're in is stable and relatively happy right now. but you have been hard at work, and I think you deserve something. You deserve it, and you've wanted it for a long time. And you're getting ready to step into a new experience, like a new job or a raise, and you're holding yourself back. You're self-sabotaging you to appease someone who's only into withholding their approval anyway. Now, you're not going to get their approval. You hold yourself back and you still don't get their approval. Go ahead and do it. Intelligent conversation. But you could be telling stories. Be careful of the stories you tell. Be the center of yourself. Don't put your center outside of yourself. Don't say things that are unworthy of you. Spiteful, trite. Be the queen that you are, and you will manifest great change. Okay. I hope you get to see this one.